Hi guys, how are you? This is Shimrani from Providence Life Design. So I wanted just to put a quick little post up, okay? So I found out the other day that Pantone has chosen a new color for the new year for 2020, and it is basic blue. Let me make sure, because I know I wrote the name down. Classic blue. It's not the nicest blue, not the nicest one, right? It's almost, I wrote some very specific notes about it. I found it to be very like young and trendy and very juvenile, and not necessarily what sexy grown people want. So I say that to say, because when I found out that Pantone had chosen another blue just a few days before, I was someplace else. I was probably in a furniture showroom or something like that. I know I had went to Stephen G's place, and I was telling the lady, I said, I would just love for people to just use blue more. I think that blue is such an amazing color, right? So see, for you to step outside of your comfort. What's your comfort zone, right? Maybe you need to use something that you wouldn't usually use. And say for an instance, your favorite color is pink. For an instance, just hypothetically, let's say your favorite color is pink or yellow or something like that. Blue is such a great opposite color for you to consider and for you to utilize inside of your space. Okay, there's so many amazing blues on the market right now. These cobalts, these navies, these jewel tone type of blue colors. Take advantage, okay? And don't think that it has to be just a pillow. I mean, if you want a basic kind of looking interior and you want to jazz it up a bit, yeah, a pillow is good, but be a little bit more daring. Maybe paint a whole wall that color. I had a client the other day. I'm helping her with some other contracting stuff that she needs for her house. She's gonna do a new roof and all this stuff. And she is just such a beautiful woman. She's not afraid of color. I just was so impressed by her. I was like, oh my God, she had green on her walls, and then she had she had all kinds of stuff going on, right? But she understood the sense of depth. She understood, balancing colors. She understood not overdoing something, tastefully putting it in a space and not feeling, obligated that she needed to paint her entire room this color, right? So it's kind of let's just say, for an instance, you wear a piece of jewelry, like a ring, for an instance. I have a ring, an amethyst ring, right? And it has so much sentimental meaning to me, right? But when I first got the ring made, I got the ring made because, yes, I knew the image. I had bought the stones. I'm like, okay, I know it's a beautiful stone, but I didn't understand the full meanings and things like that behind crystals back then when I first got the ring made. And now I do, right? So now it has even more meaning to me. So you have to think of it in that sense. Let's just say if yellow is a precious color to you, then put it on a single wall in a room where it's backdropped against 3 other walls that are just gray. Okay, and then your baseboard is white or whatever the case may be. So do not be afraid of just using your favorite color and using it like a piece of jewelry, just using it to accent or be bold with it and make a focal wall with it. Or if it's not your favorite color, choose the color that's the opposite of your favorite color. All right. So I just wanted to talk about classic blue. I'm like, what is making them come up with these kind of color forecasts? Well, I think maybe because the pinks and the corals have still been reigning strong throughout the country, all over in interior design. It doesn't really matter what part of the country you're in, and as long as you're shopping it in the main markets, the Home Goods and the these stores, these Tuesday mornings, and all these stores that we have available to us, that's all throughout the South. We pretty much are picking from the same plot of things, right? So maybe that's what that is. Maybe that's them saying, you know what? Let's just use an opposite color because we've been in the reds by using the pinks and the pale and the corals and things like that. So, you know, let's just hope maybe the following year it'll be green. You know, green like this one. Isn't that fantastic? Such a great green. I love this scarf. Right? And then I have that green up here. It's not what I wore today. But I put this on directly for you guys. Because I'm always telling you to live colorfully. So, yeah, just get ideas when you go out to the showrooms. But think about how can you be bold. And swatch it out. If you don't know how to swatch out color, I have a video about that here on my IGTV. Take some notes from there and be bold with the color. If you're not sure about it, find a lighter color that's on the same chip, okay? That's all I'm going to say about that with choosing the color, on like how to choose the color. But this video is more about to talk about how, you know, Pantone has chosen this classic blue or this basic blue, classic blue. That's what they're calling it. I'm sure there's Thunderbird, you know, classic vehicles that are like painted with this color, and that's probably why they chose it. So I guess we're still going retro. But, you know, don't be afraid of incorporating these colors and putting together your own focal walls in your homes, okay? So this is Shamrondi from Providence Life Design, and I hope everyone is having an amazing day. Feel free to reach out to me if you need virtual interior design consulting. If you want us to do it online, talking to each other the way that you're watching this video, or if you would like me to come in person to your home. And you know, I'm always asked this question jokingly. Now, people are always asking me, oh, well, my house is in here. My house is there. Would you come there? I absolutely would. I have a passport. Okay. I'm going wherever my check is. Okay, guys. All right. Have an amazing, amazing day. And just have a colorful one. Feel free to reach out to me if you have any basic questions. You can inbox me, DM me. And stay blessed. Bye.